Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. What does the sign mean? Option A. The road is slippery due to rocks. B. There is a risk of landslides ahead. C. Fallen rocks are likely on the road. D. Rocks may fall on the road ahead. Answer is D. Rocks may fall on the road ahead. This sign warns of danger from falling rocks. While rocks may already be on the road, the primary warning is for the ongoing hazard of falling debris. Question 2. What's the meaning of this sign? Option A. National speed limit. B. School crossing patrol. C. Waiting restrictions. D. No entry. Answer is C. Waiting restrictions. This sign indicates that there are waiting restrictions. It's normally accompanied by details of when the restrictions are in force. Details of most signs in common use are shown in the Highway Code. For more comprehensive coverage, see Know Your Traffic Signs. Question 3. While traveling on a one-way street, you decide to turn right. Where should your car be positioned? Option A. In the left-hand lane. B. In any lane. C. In the right-hand lane. D. On the left-hand side of the center line. Answer is C. In the right-hand lane. To avoid obstructing drivers who aren't turning right, you should position your vehicle in the right-hand lane. Indicate appropriately, and allow sufficient time to make the turn. Question 4. You can flash your headlights at other drivers only when. Option A. You are alerting road users to your presence. B. You are preparing to turn into another road. C. You have right-of-way and are preparing to pass. D. You are giving way and allowing the other drivers to pass. Answer is A. You are alerting road users to your presence. You should not flash your headlights to give way or indicate that it is your right-of-way because other drivers could misinterpret what you mean. Flash your headlights only when it is necessary to alert other drivers to your position. Question 5. What's the meaning of this signal? Option A. Large vehicles must stop. B. Cars can continue. C. Trams must stop. D. Cars must stop. Answer is C. Trams must stop. The green light indicates that regular traffic can continue if it is safe to do so, while the white line tells trams to stop. Even if there are no trams where you normally drive, you should be familiar with signals applying to trams, as they're being introduced in more and more places. Question 6. The anti-lock brakes on your vehicle will be activated when. Option A. You fail to notice a danger ahead of you. B. You apply full pressure to your brake pedal. C. You fail to brake in sufficient time. D. You are driving fast on wet roads. Answer is B. You apply full pressure to your brake pedal. If you press down on your brakes suddenly and with force, perhaps because of an emergency, the anti-lock system will prevent the wheels from locking up and causing loss of steering control. Question 7. When are you not allowed to sound your vehicle's horn? Option A. Between 11:30 p.m. and 7 o'clock a.m. in a built-up area. B. Between 10 o'clock p.m. and 6 o'clock a.m. in a built-up area. C. Between 11:30 p.m. and 6 o'clock a.m. on any road. D. At any time in a built-up area. Answer is A. Between 11:30 p.m. and 7 o'clock a.m. in a built-up area. Every effort must be made to prevent excessive noise, especially in built-up areas at night. Don't rev your engine or sound the horn unnecessarily. It's illegal to sound your horn in a built-up area between 11:30 p.m. and 7 o'clock a.m., except when another road user poses a danger. Question 8. A bus lane sign shows no hours of operation. When is the bus lane in operation? Option A. The bus lane is only in operation in daylight hours. B. The bus lane is only in operation at peak times. C. The bus lane isn't in operation at all. D. The bus lane is in operation 24 hours a day. Answer is D. The bus lane is in operation 24 hours a day. When a bus lane sign shows no hours of operation, the lane operates all the time. Question 9. On a smart motorway, what does this sign mean? Option A. Use all the lanes, including the hard shoulder. B. Use any lane except the hard shoulder. C. Use the 3 right-hand lanes only. D. Use the hard shoulder only. Answer is A. Use all the lanes, including the hard shoulder. You must obey mandatory speed limit signs above motorway lanes, including the hard shoulder. In this case, you can use the hard shoulder as a running lane, but you should look for any vehicles that may have broken down and may be blocking the hard shoulder. Question 10. Which driving technique can help you save fuel? Option A. Using lower gears as often as possible. B. Missing out some gears. C. Accelerating sharply in each gear. D. Missing out some gears. Answer is B. Missing out some gears. Missing out intermediate gears, when appropriate, helps to reduce the amount of time spent accelerating and decelerating, the times when your vehicle uses the most fuel. Question 11. What's the purpose of a catalytic converter? Option A. To reduce engine wear. B. To reduce harmful exhaust gases. C. To reduce the risk of fire. D. To reduce fuel consumption. Answer is B. To reduce harmful exhaust gases. Catalytic converters reduce a large percentage of harmful exhaust emissions. They work more efficiently when the engine has reached its normal working temperature. Question 12. Why should you reduce your speed here? Option A. A low bridge is ahead. B. The road narrows ahead. C. A staggered junction is ahead. D. The road surface changes ahead. Answer is C. A staggered junction is ahead. Traffic could be turning off or pulling out ahead of you, to the left or right. Vehicles turning left will be slowing down before the junction, and any vehicles turning right may have to stop to allow oncoming traffic to clear. Be prepared for this, as you might have to slow down or stop behind them. Question 13. You have to make an unexpected journey. You're carrying a 5-year-old child on the back seat of your car. They're under 1.35 meters tall. How should you seat them if a correct child restraint isn't available? Option A. Between 2 other children. B. Using an adult seat belt. C. Sharing a belt with an adult. D. Behind the passenger seat. Answer is B. Using an adult seat belt. In journeys of unexpected necessity, and when a correct child restraint isn't available, the child must sit on the rear seat and use an adult seat belt. In a collision, unrestrained objects and people can cause serious injury or even death. Question 14. What does this sign mean? Option A. End of minimum speed. B. Minimum speed 30 miles per hour. C. End of maximum speed. D. Maximum speed 30 miles per hour. Answer is A. End of minimum speed. The red slash through the sign indicates that the restriction has ended. In this case, the restriction was a minimum speed limit of 30 miles per hour. Question 15. What should you do if your vehicle pulls to one side when you use the brakes? Option A. Use your parking brake at the same time. B. Increase the pressure in your tires. C. Change gear and pump the brake pedal. D. Have the brakes checked as soon as possible. Answer is D. Have the brakes checked as soon as possible. The brakes on your vehicle must be effective and properly adjusted. If your vehicle pulls to one side when braking, take it to be checked by a qualified mechanic as soon as you can. Question 16. What does this sign mean? Option A. Roundabout. B. Ring road. C. Mini roundabout. D. No vehicles. Answer is A. Roundabout. As you approach a roundabout, look well ahead and check all signs. Decide which exit you wish to take and move into the correct position as you approach the roundabout, signaling as required. Question 17. What can you do to reduce environmental damage caused by your vehicle? Option A. Avoid using the cruise control. B. Use the gears to slow the vehicle. C. Avoid making a lot of short journeys. D. Use the air conditioning whenever you drive. Answer is C. Avoid making a lot of short journeys. Avoid using your car for short journeys. On a short journey, the engine is unlikely to warm up fully and will therefore be running less efficiently. This will result in the car using more fuel and emitting higher levels of harmful emissions. Question 18. How can you plan your route before starting a long journey? Option A. Check your vehicle handbook. B. Consult a travel agent. C. Ask your local garage. D. Use a route planner on the internet. Answer is D. Use a route planner on the internet. Various route planners are available on the internet. Most of them give you several options, allowing you to choose between the most direct route and quieter roads. They may also identify rest and fuel stops. Print off the directions and take them with you. Question 19. Which sign means you have priority over oncoming vehicles? Answer is D. Even though you have priority, be prepared to give way if other drivers don't. This will help to avoid congestion, confrontation, or even a collision. Question 20. What's most likely to increase fuel consumption? Option A. Poor steering control. B. Staying in high gears. C. Harsh braking and accelerating. D. Accelerating around bends. Answer is C. Harsh braking and accelerating. Accelerating and braking gently and smoothly will help to save fuel and reduce wear on your vehicle. This makes it better for the environment too.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 21. How will your journey be affected by traveling outside the busy times of day? Option A. Your journey will be more hazardous. B. Your journey will use more fuel. C. Your journey will have fewer delays. D. Your journey will take longer. Answer is B. Your journey will use more fuel. If possible, avoid the early morning, late afternoon, and early evening rush hour. Doing this should allow you to have a better journey, with fewer delays. This should help you to arrive at your destination feeling less stressed. Question 22. What does a sign with a brown background show? Option A. Minor roads. B. Tourist directions. C. Primary roads. D. Motorway routes. Answer is B. Tourist directions. Signs with a brown background give directions to places of interest. They're often seen on a motorway, directing you along the easiest route to the attraction. Question 23. Why have red routes been introduced in major cities? Option A. To provide better parking. B. To raise the speed limits. C. To allow lorries to load more freely. D. To help the traffic flow. Answer is D. To help the traffic flow. Inconsiderate parking can obstruct the flow of traffic and so make traffic congestion worse. Red routes are designed to prevent this by enforcing strict parking restrictions. Driving slowly in traffic increases fuel consumption and causes a buildup of exhaust fumes. Question 24. What's the purpose of road humps, chicanes and narrowings? Option A. To reduce traffic speed. B. To separate lanes of traffic. C. To allow pedestrians to cross. D. To increase traffic speed. Answer is A. To reduce traffic speed. Traffic calming measures help to keep vehicle speeds low in congested areas where there are pedestrians and children. A pedestrian is much more likely to survive a collision with a vehicle traveling at 20 miles per hour than they are with a vehicle traveling at 40 miles per hour. Question 25. What should you do if the traffic in the left-hand lane is slowing? Option A. Accelerate past the vehicles in the left-hand lane. B. Pull up on the left-hand verge. C. Slow down, keeping a safe separation distance. D. Move across and continue in the right-hand lane. Answer is C. Slow down, keeping a safe separation distance. Allow the traffic to merge into the left-hand lane. Leave enough room so that you can maintain a safe separation distance, even if vehicles pull in ahead of you. Question 26. When must you stop your vehicle? Option A. At the end of a one-way street. B. At a junction where there are give-way lines. C. If you're involved in an incident that causes damage or injury. D. Before merging onto a motorway. Answer is C. If you're involved in an incident that causes damage or injury. You must stop your vehicle when signaled to do so by A. Police, DVSA or traffic officer, traffic warden, school crossing patrol, red traffic light. You must also stop if you're involved in an incident that causes damage or injury to any other person, vehicle, animal or property. Question 27. What should you check before you start a journey in foggy weather? Option A. You have a warning triangle in the vehicle. B. You have a mobile phone with you. C. The windows and lights are clean and clear. D. The radiator has enough antifreeze. Answer is C. The windows and lights are clean and clear. If you have to drive in fog, switch your dipped headlights on and keep all your windows clear. You should always be able to pull up within the distance you can see ahead. Question 28. How should you dispose of a used vehicle battery? Option A. Leave it on wasteland. B. Take it to a local authority disposal site. C. Put it in the dustbin. D. Bury it in your garden. Answer is B. Take it to a local authority disposal site. Batteries contain acid, which is hazardous, and they must be disposed of safely. This means taking them to an appropriate disposal site. Question 29. What shape is a stop sign? Answer is B. To make it easy to recognize, the stop sign is the only sign of this shape. You must stop and take effective observation before proceeding. Question 30. When would you use an emergency area on a motorway? Option A. In cases of emergency or breakdown. B. To stop and check where you are. C. To make a private phone call. D. If you think you'll be involved in a road rage incident. Answer is A. In cases of emergency or breakdown. On some motorways, emergency areas are built at the side of the carriageway. If you break down, try to get your vehicle into the emergency area where there's an emergency telephone. The phone connects directly to a control center. Before rejoining the motorway, you must call the control center. A lane may need to be closed to allow you to rejoin safely. Question 31. How can you avoid wasting fuel? Option A. By revving the engine in the lower gears. B. By keeping an empty roof rack on your vehicle. C. By having your vehicle serviced regularly. D. By driving at higher speeds where possible. Answer is C. By having your vehicle serviced regularly. If you don't have your vehicle serviced regularly, the engine will gradually become less efficient. This will cause increased fuel consumption and, in turn, an increase in the amount of harmful emissions it produces. Question 32. You want to put a rear-facing baby seat on the front passenger seat. What must you do if the passenger seat is protected by a frontal airbag? Option A. Ask a passenger to hold the baby. B. Put the child in an adult seat belt. C. Deactivate the airbag. D. Turn the seat to face sideways. Answer is C. Deactivate the airbag. It's illegal to fit a rear-facing baby seat into a passenger seat protected by an active frontal airbag. If the airbag activates, it could cause serious injury or even death to the child. You must secure it in a different seat or deactivate the relevant airbag. Follow the manufacturer's advice when fitting a baby seat. Question 33. On a vehicle, where would you find a catalytic converter? Option A. In the air filter. B. In the fuel tank. C. On the cooling system. D. On the exhaust system. Answer is D. On the exhaust system. Although carbon dioxide is still produced, a catalytic converter fitted to the exhaust system reduces the toxic and polluting gases by up to 90%. Question 34. How does drinking alcohol affect your driving behavior? Option A. It increases concentration. B. It increases confidence. C. It improves judgment skills. D. It leads to faster reactions. Answer is B. It increases confidence. Alcohol can increase confidence to a point where your driving behavior might become out of character. Sensible behavior might change to risk-taking behavior. Never let yourself or your friends get into this situation. Question 35. What's the purpose of these road markings? Option A. To ensure delivery vehicles have easy access to the school. B. To enable parents to pick up or drop off children safely. C. To ensure children can see and be seen when they're crossing the road. D. To enable teachers to have clear access to the school. Answer is C. To ensure children can see and be seen when they're crossing the road. These markings are found on the road outside schools. Don't stop or park on them, even to set down or pick up children. The markings are there to ensure that drivers, riders, children, and other pedestrians have a clear view of the road in all directions. Question 36. What do these zigzag white lines mean? Option A. Sounding homs isn't allowed. B. No parking at any time. C. Slow down to 20 miles per hour. D. Parking allowed only for a short time. Answer is B. No parking at any time. The approach to, and exit from, a pedestrian crossing is marked with zigzag lines. You mustn't park on them or overtake the leading vehicle when approaching the crossing. Parking here would block the view for pedestrians and approaching traffic. Question 37. Why is traveling in neutral for long distances, known as coasting, bad driving technique? Option A. The engine will run faster. B. It will make the engine stall. C. It will cause the car to skid. D. There won't be any engine braking. Answer is D. There won't be any engine braking. Try to look and plan well ahead. Plan your approach to hazards and select the correct gear in good time. This will help give you the control you need to deal with anything unexpected that may occur. Question 38. When should tire pressures be checked? Option A. When tires are hot. B. When tires are cold. C. After traveling at high speed. D. After any lengthy journey. Answer is B. When tires are cold. Check the tire pressures when the tires are cold. This will give you a more accurate reading. The heat generated on a long journey will raise the pressure inside the tire. Question 39. What does this sign tell you? Option A. Waiting prohibited between times shown on the sign. B. Waiting prohibited at all times except for the times shown. C. Waiting prohibited at all times. D. Driving prohibited at all times except for the times shown. Answer is A. Waiting prohibited between times shown on the sign. Question 40. You need to top up your battery with distilled water. What level should you fill it to? Option A. Just above the cell plates. B. Just below the cell plates. C. The top of the battery. D. Halfway up the battery. Answer is A. Just above the cell plates. Top up the battery with distilled water and make sure each cell plate is covered. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 41. What does this sign mean? Option A. New speed limit 20 miles per hour. B. Minimum speed limit 30 miles per hour. C. End of 20 miles per hour zone. D. No vehicles over 30 tons. Answer is C. End of 20 miles per hour zone. Where you see this sign, the 20 miles per hour restriction ends and a 30 miles per hour restriction starts. Check all around for possible hazards and only increase your speed if it's safe to do so. Question 42. What does it mean if the electronic stability control indicator light comes on briefly while you're driving? Option A. The escape system is running a routine test. B. The escape system has activated. C. The escape system has a fault. D. The escape system is switched off. Answer is B. The escape system has activated. Escape is a computer control technology that detects reduced traction and automatically makes corrective adjustments to prevent loss of control. The escape light comes on briefly to alert the driver that the system has activated, and the car is approaching its handling limits. It's a powerful driver aid, but it cannot save a car once its traction limits have been exceeded. Question 43. What does this sign mean? Option A. Multi-exit roundabout. B. 6 roads converge. C. Place of historical interest. D. Risk of ice. Answer is D. Risk of ice. It will take up to 10 times longer to stop when it's icy. Where there's a risk of icy conditions, you need to be aware of this and take extra care. If you think the road may be icy, don't brake or steer harshly, as your tires could lose their grip on the road. Question 44. You're driving and see bells ahead. What do these bells warn you about? Option A. Speed of vehicle. B. Weight of vehicle. C. Height of vehicle. D. Length of vehicle. Answer is C. Height of vehicle. Bells suspended over the road at a railway crossing give an audible warning to drivers of vehicles that exceed the safe height beneath electrified overhead cables. Question 45. You want to turn right from a junction. What should you do if your view is restricted by parked vehicles? Option A. Move out quickly, but be prepared to stop. B. Stop, get out and look along the main road to check. C. Sound your horn and pull out if there's no reply. D. Stop, then move forward slowly until you have a clear view. Answer is D. Stop, then move forward slowly until you have a clear view. If you want to turn right from a junction and your view is restricted, stop. Ease forward until you can see. Something might be approaching. If you don't know, don't go. Question 46. What's the main cause of skidding? Option A. The vehicle. B. The weather. C. The driver. D. The road. Answer is C. The driver. Skidding is usually caused by driver error. You should always adjust your driving to take account of the road and weather conditions. Question 47. What should you do when a person herding sheep asks you to stop? Option A. Try to get past quickly. B. Stop and switch off your engine. C. Continue on but drive slowly. D. Ignore them as they have no authority. Answer is B. Stop and switch off your engine. If someone in charge of animals asks you to stop, you should do so and switch off your engine. Animals are unpredictable and startle easily. They could turn and run into your path or into the path of another moving vehicle. Question 48. What should you do if you can't see clearly behind when you're reversing? Option A. Open the door to look behind. B. Open the window to look behind. C. Ask someone to guide you. D. Look in the near side mirror. Answer is C. Ask someone to guide you. If you want to turn your car around, try to find a place where you have good all-round vision. If this isn't possible, and you're unable to see clearly, then get someone to guide you. Question 49. You're approaching a roundabout. What should you do if a cyclist ahead is signaling to turn right? Option A. Give a warning with your horn. B. Give the cyclist plenty of room. C. Signal the cyclist to move across. D. Overtake on the right. Answer is B. Give the cyclist plenty of room. If you're following a cyclist who's signaling to turn right at a roundabout, leave plenty of room. Give them space and time to get into the correct lane. Question 50. Option A. Automatic level crossings. B. Trams crossing ahead. C. Level crossing without a gate or barrier. D. Level crossing with a gate or barrier. Answer is C. Level crossing without a gate or barrier. This sign is used to indicate a level crossing without a gate or barrier.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.